What is up, guitar legends? Sam Wild here. We're looking at We Don't Talk About Bruno today. Very fun song to play on guitar, and it's quite easy. So you're going to need the Capo on fret 3. We're going to start from the beginning and work our way through. So for the intro, we're going to have F to E7. And I'm going to show you the main rhythm whilst we practice this as well. So for F, there's a few ways of playing this chord. For this song, I just play it like this with the thumb in the bass. You can also play this version. You could do a bar chord. You know, it's totally up to you. You don't have to have the thumb in the bass. You could just do the top 5 strings as well, which some of you might find easiest, okay? Now for the rhythm, we're gonna play down, 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 up, down on the first chord. So just work on that. 3, 4, we have down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down. One more time. Then we're going to have an upstroke on E7. So you have to change chord quite fast. You can kind of be changing chord as you do the last down strum if you want. It doesn't really matter. So it's going to sound like this. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And one more time. And 4. And 1, 2. Alright, the rest of the rhythm, we're going to stay on E7. We're going to play up, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3. We have up, down, down. And 1, 2, 3. We have up, down, up, down. Alright, so all together with F, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, now this rhythm applies to pretty much the whole song, which is awesome. So once you get used to this, you can start applying it everywhere. Now for this intro, we're going to do something a little bit different. So we play this rhythm once round, but the second time round, we're going to change it slightly. Down, 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 up, down, 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 down. So really, we're just going to add lots of downstrokes onto the end. All right, so it starts the same. Down, 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 up. We have the first 2 ups, as we did in the previous rhythm, and then it's just all downstrokes. So all together, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. And we come into the verse. So this whole intro, 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't talk about Bruno. You can even pulse the hand in, just to give it more of a staccato feel. It was our wedding day. Right, then we're into the first verse. Now pretty much every verse is the same, so we don't have much else to learn. I'm just going to show you some different rhythms as we go to kind of spice it up a little bit. All right, so for the verse we have A minor to F to E7 to D minor. So D minor you can play with the pinky on B3 or use the 3rd finger. Makes no difference, so do whatever feels nicest for you. Now we can apply the same rhythm, but we need to make sure we're changing chords in the right place. So we'll play down, 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 up, down. Right, so we're splitting up the rhythm a little bit more now. Down, 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 up, down. Right, then again up on E7. So down, 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 up, down, up. And again, down, 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 up, down, up. So the next set of upstrokes are on D minor. So the whole rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down. We do it 3 times. Then on the 4th time, we do F, E7. Alright, so when we have, at the end of the verse, this F and E7 part, you only play E7 once, so down, 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 up, down, up. And then you can cut it off by just bringing the hand into the strings. Down, 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 up, down, oh no. Right? We don't talk about Bruno. Now you can hear the piano goes bunk bum. So you could add that in if you want. You actually could just not play anything there and just leave it quiet. Or you could add in this down, up. It's very off the beat, so it might be tricky for some of you. Again, you don't have to do it. So option 1, where we don't play the tricky part, just down, 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 up, down, up. Cut them off. Or we can play this. 2 and 3. So it comes in on beats 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, down, up. 1, 2, 3, down, up. 1, 2, 3, down, up. And you'll notice that after I do the downstroke, I bring the hand in. Can you hear? I keep it short. So after the downstroke, bring the hand in and cut it off. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. So that's basically the verse part. This is going to happen so many times in the song, right? A to F to E7 to D minor 3 times. Then we have F and E7, right? Then we repeat the whole thing, A minor, F, E7, D minor 3 times. But the second time round, we have the chorus, which means we do F, E7 twice. So that's the part that is, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Right, now we get to the quiet verse where it's kind of like, it's almost like rapping, isn't it? It's like a rap, but just lots of fast talking. But it's quieter. So to keep it sounding quiet, we can add a palm mute effect. So get this part of your hand, rest it here on the lower strings, and now you get this effect. And you can do all down strokes. It's the same rhythm, but you're just doing all down strokes. So we play down, 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 down. And we can do this for this quiet verse where there's sort of this rapping part. So this is the part that's like, good to live in fear of Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I could always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. So when she does that ch, 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 you can either not play anything or you could play, I do a sort of 3 strums. And I just slide my fingers down every time. Or you could slide down, up, down if you want it. It's just a nice effect if you want to add that in. If you're getting confused by doing all downstrokes all of a sudden, you can still do upstrokes. It's just a bit hard when you're trying to palm mute the strings, which is why I do downstrokes, right? But don't worry, for this part, it doesn't matter if the rhythm isn't exact. For example, you could just improvise like this. Right, it's absolutely fine. And then at the end, F, F, E7, tap, tap, tap. You can add 3 taps on the end. So instead of you can just get your fingertips and tap, tap, tap. So let's play this whole verse just so you get a feel for this. Ready? After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in minor. tap, tap. Alright, then we're on to verse 4. Okay, so that verse is a little special. You can do something cool there. Again, you don't have to do everything I've just shown you. You can just keep playing regular strumming, that's fine. So verse 4 is exactly the same as verse 2. We're still full strumming. You know, same thing. Then we have another chorus. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Then verse 5 sounds like this. Down, 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 down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then we go into a slightly different section. So this verse 5, very cool. We just do 2 strums on each chord, and then you'll notice the hand comes in to cut off the sound, keeping it nice and short. So A minor, cut off, F, cut off, 1, 2. E7 is on beats 2 and, so we have to count 1, 2, and then strum right after we count. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right, we do it 3 times. Then we have F, E7. Alright, so this final part with F and E7, we're going to play 1, 2, 3 and E7. Dun, 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 dun. And again, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Bum, 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 bum. Then we come into essentially verse 6. Right, this song's just a bunch of verses. So he told me that but my dreams would be. It's this part, right? So we can do a really cool effect. So have a look at the tab. This is going to guide you for this part because it's just single notes. It's not full chords. And you can palm mute again. So this part of the hand against the bass strings. You get the cool effect. Make sure you pick quite hard. Otherwise you won't really hear it very much. You can pick quite hard. It's all downstrokes, right? So let's start with the first part. So essentially it's C, G, A minor to F, right? But when we're doing this tab part, we're kind of breaking up the chords. So first we have third finger here on A3, then second finger on D2, then open G. We have this melody, dun, dun, dun. So A3, D2, G, and then third finger can go on D3, second finger covers D2, like so. Alright, just practice that first one. Then we go to the G chord, so third finger on E3. Dun, 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 dun. All on the offbeat, which is a little confusing, but E3, then A2 with the middle finger, then open D string. So all together. Bum, 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 bo-do-da. We play those 3 notes again, but faster, so bum, 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 bum. Right, all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, then we have A minor, so we're going to play all on the beat, bum, 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 nice and simple. So open A string first, then third finger on A3, then second finger on D2, bum, 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 Then this note's pushed, boom, on the offbeat. You can use thumb or first finger here on E1 for the F chord. Right? Boom, 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 ba-doo-da, boom, boom. This is a little trickier. So we start with E1, of course. Then we have open A. Then A3 with the third finger. Boom, ba, boom, 3, 4, ba, boom, 3, 4, boom, ba, boom, boom. Then you have to roll. So you start with the finger curved for A3. Then you can roll it and flatten it to get D3, like so. You see that? Curved, flat. Then middle finger's here on D2. We've got open D. Then again, third finger on A3. So, and then we have one more open D to finish. Alright, so a little tricky. So just try and play this with me. We do it twice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. For my dreams. And again. Then we have strumming, okay? So pause the video, practice that until that's starting to sound clearer for you. We're very close to the end of the song now, guys, so keep going. We've only got a few more sections left. Okay, we continue on to verse 7 with these chords, but just very simple strumming now. Right, so we're going to play C, G, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, and 4, F. All downstrokes, down, 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 right? But the tricky part is every other chord is on the offbeat. So we do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. We do this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 2. Then we have a bridge. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. F minor. And then to finish the whole song, I'll go over that in more detail in a second here, but to finish the whole song now, we just have, you know, another set of choruses and verses that we already know. All right. So let me go into more detail for this bridge. You can see we have F, I just slide my F shape along and play E major like that. If you really want, you can still play F to E7, like this. It doesn't make much difference, right? And we do that 4 times, and then we get to this F minor shape. Quite difficult to get the thumb over. So if you want, don't bother with the thumb, just try and get the bottom 5 strings, or maybe the bottom 4 strings. Totally up to you. And the rhythm is different for this. We play down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 down. Again, down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 down. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 down. And a faster. Once we finish this F minor phrase, we go into our regular verse part for the outro. All right. And again, we're going to play the same thing. So A minor, F, E7, D minor 3 times. And then we have F and E7. Right, exactly the same as before. We're going to do it again. A minor, F, E7, D minor 3 times, right? To finish the whole song, we do our F, E7 part as usual. Bruno, no, no. Then we're going to finish on A minor with 1 big strum. you know. So right after we do the E7 part, or if you're keeping it simple and you're not doing that complicated E7, you can play like this. 2, 3, 4, boom. Alright, a few things to work on for this lesson, a few different techniques, which is really cool. It's so fun to play. The play along is coming up, so you can play along with me and the music. You'll have all the chords and rhythms up as a guide, so it'll be much easier for you to learn it once you get going with that, alright? If you found this lesson helpful, please give it a thumbs up, a like, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell icon too. Alright, good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video. 1, 2, 3, 4.